What's the true cost when a community raises concerns about improper vendor arrangements? Beyond the obvious financial implications, there's a devastating ripple effect that few leadership teams ever quantify. Compromised trust, diminished operational efficiency, and a contentious environment that can take years to repair. Here's something unexpected we've observed in the industry. While many allegations of impropriety target community managers, questionable arrangements more commonly involve board members with capital project vendors. There's a particular irony here. The most valuable vendor relationships often appear suspicious precisely because they're delivering exceptional value. When a manager introduces a contractor offering significantly better rates or better service, it can trigger unwarranted concern. We refer to this as the integrity paradox, where pursuing the best interests of your community actually increases your manager's vulnerability to unfounded allegations. A critical governance concern to monitor: board members who maintain leadership positions for multiple consecutive terms. If your community has a board president who has remained in position through several election cycles, this significantly increases the possibility of problematic vendor relationships. The longer someone remains in a position of contracting authority, the higher the potential for concerning arrangements to develop. This entrenchment creates both opportunity and reduced oversight, a combination that increases risk substantially. The most effective property management teams understand that vendor relationships exist on a spectrum. From one-time transactions to strategic partnerships, sophisticated communities maintain a balanced vendor portfolio with a mix of established partners, regular service providers, and some new trial relationships. It's important to address a common misconception. The 3 bids for everything approach is actually counterproductive and unsustainable. No reputable contractor will submit proposals on minor work orders repeatedly if they're not securing the business. Your maintenance backlog will expand, residents will become dissatisfied, and eventually quality vendors will cease responding altogether. Instead, identify contractors who deliver consistent value and develop professional relationships with them. Rotate service providers periodically to avoid excessive dependence on any single source. The objective isn't micromanagement, it's thoughtful oversight. If your confidence in your management company is insufficient for routine vendor selection, the solution isn't more rigid procurement protocols. It's finding new management leadership. Trust is fundamental to effective community operations. Without it, no amount of procedural safeguards will create a healthy working environment. When addressing potential conflicts of interest, most communities commit a significant error. They initiate adversarial examinations that permanently damage professional relationships. There's a more sophisticated approach, what we term governance recalibration. Establish appropriate oversight mechanisms without accusatory positioning. Create approval thresholds with designated reviewers independent of any questioned relationship. Conduct post-completion evaluations where multiple stakeholders assess results against contractual expectations. Develop straightforward relationship disclosure protocols that normalize rather than stigmatize professional connections. The psychological distinction is significant. When you frame changes as system enhancements rather than personal investigations, you preserve professional dignity while actually achieving more effective oversight. The gist of all this is you want to do business with familiar faces. Checks and balances, sure, but only a fool wants to consistently do business only with strangers. And in a sense, the 3 bid rule, which some communities naively use, is ensuring that you're always going to do business with strangers. You're maintaining that arm's length distance where no one really has your back. That's not the way to run an effective business. That's certainly not the way to run an effective community. The communities that truly excel understand that vendor relationships are valuable assets. requiring sophisticated management, not liabilities demanding constant scrutiny. By implementing a structured relationship approach, transparent decision processes, and emotionally intelligent governance, you transform potential challenges into competitive advantages. Move beyond the cycle of allegation and disruption to create a community where relationships drive value through trust, continuity, and professional excellence. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.